Hello my fellow smug ones, well what a good way to become unelectable. Let's begin. Okay, this story is from the Daily Express and it says, pensioners need to pay 10% of assets. MP Andy Burnham demands Starmer adopt death tax plan. To be honest with you, I think if Labour, or indeed any government, implemented this, then it would probably be their own party's death plan. And I'm guessing inheritance tax probably isn't enough for them. Anyway, Mr Burnham told BBC Breakfast that Boris Johnson's plan to hike up national insurance contributions for those aged under 65 was not the way to go to fix the spiralling social care costs. Instead, the Labour mayor demanded that Keir Starmer begin pushing for a national care service on the scale of the NHS. So hang on a minute, hang on. He's complaining about the 1% increase, but at the same time, he's pushing for something that would more than likely probably cost people a lot more than what Boris just announced. Admittedly though, yes, care prices can be extortionate, but I don't think the government having an automatic right to 10% of the money that someone wants to leave their family would be such a good idea, especially if it ends up increasing just like VAT, for example. And apparently when that first came about, that was only 5%, and you obviously look at it now. Mr Burnham told BBC Breakfast, I don't personally believe that this is the right plan to ask younger people saddled with student debt and low-paid people to pay care bills. I know it is difficult, but I don't think that is the right way to do it. And that 10% is a better deal than paying up to £80,000. Although to be honest with you, I think that's a bit of scaremongering there, because I doubt the majority of people will end up paying that much, as it's only a 1.25% increase on the current amount. So in that case, just think of how much we're already paying them. He added, it really pains me and I appreciate the government is trying to do something, but we are being presented today with a flawed and unfair policy. The older generation today never paid for social care through their taxes. The Labour politician continued. That is why we have a problem. They may think they did, but of course they didn't, because social care wasn't in the post-war settlement. Wait a minute, hang on, Andy Burnham MP. How could you expect them to pay for something that didn't exist? And therefore, how could that be their fault? Oh, I know. How about you ask Keir to invent a time machine or something like that so they could go back in time and pay it? You know, I could be wrong, but it sounds to me like he's got a problem with the older generation. Or maybe he's upset that he is paying for something that admittedly he might not need at the minute. Although, one day he may do. YouTube's algorithm thinks you'd like to see one of these videos next, so let me know if it's right.